God gave us free will, and with that came the freedom both to love and also to reject love and to do evil. What have we done with our freedom?
Young people particularly are searching for meaning in their lives. They are searching for truth. And there are so many things that lead them away from the truth.
We live in a world in which self-indulgence, consumerism, divorce, permissiveness, drugs, violence, abortion, depression, loneliness are rampant. In this social environment, society became sick, and pornography, in fact, became the #1 activity on the internet. But now social media has overtaken it. This highlights the fact that people, no matter what, do have an inner desire for connectedness, love, intimacy, and relationship. This is what makes us human. And all these good characteristics and features are meant to be hallmarks of Christianity and the church.
When I moved to Cape Town about 7 years ago, one of the challenges I set myself was to learn how to surf. Now the thing is, the image of a surfer is pretty poor. I mean, you think of a surfer and you think of some lazy layabout with a really carefree attitude who likes to smoke a lot of interesting herbs. But I got to say, that's not what I found. That image is something that's been perpetuated since the 60s, and it's 50 years later and it's still here. Now when I think about my church, the same's pretty true. It's also had its fair share of image issues. But the thing is, we can't just ignore it as good Catholics. It's time we stood up and did something about it. And that's what we're here to do.
We all know that today the image of the church has been tainted by all sorts of scandal, including abuse, apostasy, disunity, and apathy. Juxtaposing all this negativity is the tremendous richness of the teaching of the church and the great popes that have marked our era. So a few of us put our heads together and came up with a media concept that we believe is unique. We called it AWESTRUCK. AWESTRUCK faces these issues head-on by building community, unity, and passion for the faith. How exactly do we attempt this? Well, our focus is through social media, web technology, and video.
Some say that social media is going to be a revolution in the same way that the printing press revolutionized the world in the 1500s. It's for this reason that we as Catholics need to grab onto this opportunity and use it for all that it's worth.
I think it should be regarded as a challenge to the church to say, how can we evangelize people through that medium, using those tools such as Facebook, Twitter, and blogs, those things, in order that we can proclaim the kingdom of God in a way that becomes understandable, especially to young people who use the internet frequently. But we have got to be able to reach out to them in a language and in a way that they understand. If we don't do that, then we are missing out on a very valuable opportunity. We are missing out on a way of reaching out to people in order that they can find meaning in their lives and that they can turn their lives towards God.
The Knights of the Garma are really excited to be fully committed to AWESTRUCK Studios project and believe that this new technology will benefit not only the Knights of the Garma but the entire Catholic Church in Southern Africa and indeed Africa and the world.
For AWESTRUCK to work, we need you. Come visit the website, register, be a part of the action.